Because ain't nobody saying nothing out here. So we have to be the voice of reason. We have to be your so-called right-hand side prophets, but y'all left-hand soothsayers ain't telling y'all. Them young boys gonna have to fight in this third world war, which is coming up, because they will be invaded by the chariots of Israel, which is Yahweh coming back in the flesh. Y'all know him as Jesus Christ, a black man, angry black man. But let's keep going. So we done with that. Let's go back to this Ezekiel, because that's where the spirit got me at right now, because I have my own little thing which goes into the chariots. But let's keep on going how they look, because it said that they had feet as burnished brass. See that? Hold your thoughts. They had feet as burnished brass, as if, you know, like Yahweh as burned in the furnace. Now I say don't add or take away, but that's what Revelation 1 and 13 say. We're dealing with Ezekiel 1 and 7. And their feet were straight feet, and the soles of their feet were like the sole of a calf foot, and they sparkled like the colors of burnished brass. Right? Them blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. So if you want to know how the angels look in the heaven, they look like me, Latin, and Native American guys. You know about that, right? About the angels. If I asked you how an angel look, what would you say how they look? I don't think you ever heard nobody pose that question. And he trying to cross the street. You know, it's hard for America to do two things at once. It's like tying your motherfucking shoe and chewing bubble gum. They can't do it for some reason. And that's why they need all these stupid ass 7, 6, 5, 4 lights to tell their ass they cross the street. But let's keep moving with the lesson. Can't make nobody be involved. So Ezekiel 1 and 8. And they had the hands of man under their wings, and their four sides, and their four had their faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another. And see, that's why I started with the whole Egypt thing. And turned not when they went, and they went everyone straight forward. As like the likeness of their face, they forehead had the face of a man, because these are men. But it's symbolic too, when they say that they had the face of a lion on the right side and the forehead face of an ox on the left side. That means strength, courage, swiftness. That's what that means. Let me see about I hate to do that, but hey, I gotta cover my time. So yeah, so that's what it is. Matter of fact, I think I got the chair. Because when the angels form together, hold on. When they put their wings together, they can form themselves into any molecule on the earth, on the periodic table, and those that are not, that we don't have. 11, Ezekiel 1 and 11. Thus were their faces, and their wings were stretched forward. 2 wings on every one were joined one to another, and 2 covered their bodies. And they went everyone straight forward, whether the spirit was to go. They went, and they turned not when they went. And that's the maneuvering of the chariots of Israel, which is the UFO. That's what y'all call them, UFO, right? But it's not, they not UFOs though. They chariots of Israel. I'm gonna show you something. That's what this is about. See? It's about the chariots of Israel. See that? What you call the UFOs, they not UFOs. They still use on the bottom of the sign. See that? Gotta show that every once in a while. And you see how I said the spirit go where it want to go. Motherfuckers like light. Ezekiel 1 and 12. I'm sorry, 1 and 13. As for the likeness of the living creature, there appeared was the burning coals of fire, and likened the appearance of lamps. It went up and down among the living creature, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning. And you see that on some of these chariots, you will see, and it'll have lights, and the lights will be either going up and down or vertical, you know what I'm saying? Horizontal or vertical, left and right or up and down. They got that right here out the scriptures. Real not hard. But see, we can fast forward up to today on what's finna, on what these ships are finna do seeing that the United States government can't hide it anymore, because you have men like myself and all over the world today, Saturday, we try to do all weekend, that these chariots of Israel is finna invade and actually finna pick up the black flag in the name of God. So let's start that. So Zephaniah 2 and 1. This is Zephaniah 2 and 1. Gather yourself together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. So who's not desired? The blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. The blacks are being marginalized according to the wage gap, which is unemployment and so forth. And they setting up laws where they don't have to give us unemployment. And they marginalizing our communities by doing what? It's called gentrification. Gentrification is marginalizing the blacks, Latins, and Native Americans, which are God people. How y'all doing? And as you notice what they doing with the Northern Kingdom, which is the Issacharites, which are the Mexicans, they talking about that they don't want y'all over here, and Trump's supposed to be appealing to his white base about keeping them off the, you know what I'm saying, from crossing the border. Meanwhile, you got this perverted goddamn Edomite across the street. The Issacharites and them don't know that he gave the kidnapping. See, that's why when these riots break out, you women are in trouble, man. Because that was a prime example. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it on the camera. You see what she had on, the Issacharites, the older one. Straight slut. And the Edomite across the street scoping her the whole time in his mind. Saying, yeah, I'm going to take her when that time comes. See that? The spirit of war is already out here, man. I hate to sidetrack, but you couldn't miss that. But see, he go two more Issacharites. God people. See that? The Migos, Issacharites. See that? But you see how the man come pull them right on up. So it show you how the spirit got it too. That war is brewing, man. That right where the controversy where Esau at, Israel is right there in the midst. Because that could have been a prime example of the purge or the road. Edomite, and see, I would have known to stay out that shit. I wouldn't have tried to go save her daughter or the little Mexican. I'd have let them Migos take care of that. See that? That's what I'm out here to do. Tell y'all what's going to happen before it happens. As a matter of fact, let's get that. Just in case motherfucker think I made that whole scenario situation up. But that wasn't no, that was real life right there. I don't know what the fuck y'all been watching. But let's get that. Shit, because of here it is. This because it is finna be a race ride here in America. Now I don't know if you believe in the Bible or not, but it's finna happen. You know that, right, brother? That it's finna be a race ride here in America. You know that? The Bible tells you that, and I'm finna read this Isaiah 13 and 14. Well, I'm gonna start at Isaiah 13 and 12. And I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than a golden wedge of Uphaz, because that war is coming. It said, therefore will I shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and the day of his fierce anger. And that's the ICBL missiles, man. That's gonna rain down here in Babylon the Great. It said, and it shall be as a chased road, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, that shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every man to his own lane. And that's exactly what's happening. That's why you have a lot of these vigilante groups out here and so forth that's starting up and getting ready for this third world war according to the Bible, especially in the Bible Beltway, which is Texas a part of that. Boy, motherfuckers getting ready. It's a 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. See that? Meaning rape. The women gonna get raped. See that? Their kids gonna be dashed in front of their pieces, in front of their eyes. See that? So that hate thou neighbors segment that's been out for the last 2-3 years is finna come to pass, man. And that was a example manifesting in the spirit, and I was able to see that in the spirit. Why? Because I know the scriptures. That's why I was able to see Esau and see that, man, and understand how the Israelites came right behind that, and how I wouldn't even have to engage in that. That's the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. This is what's coming upon the earth, man. This is why we out here doing this, to have that discernment of spirit, man. That's a beautiful thing too, by the way. So I ain't make that up that shit's gonna happen, man. And I can keep going with that. But let's go back to the ships real quick. Shit's serious. So no, look at that Zephaniah. Shit get turned up out here. Shit's finna get real out here, man. So old nation that's not wanted is the 12 tribes of Israel, man. The elect better come back. Fuck everybody else. See me? I'm going for mine. So this where we at? Oh, let's go. My bad, y'all. This Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourself together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as a chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord anger come upon you. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. And right, what's the day of the Lord anger? The chariots, man. I just got done going over this. This is the day. See that? Because we living in the end days. This is what's going to come upon the earth. Fire by ICBM missiles by Russia, China, Iran, South Korea, and so forth. And some of the allies of America, like Europe, like France, who actually doing deals with China, who actually have a Silk Road going on, that America, TPP, Trans-Pacific Partnership, for those of y'all who don't do y'all economics and your geopolitics, because you're too busy walking around looking for Pokemon. How you over 20 years old walking around looking for Pokemon? You should be ashamed of yourself. But anyways, that TPP didn't work. So yeah, the fierce anger of the Lord is the ICBM missiles, the chariots, the UFOs, which we know as IFOs, which is the chariots of Israel according to the Bible, which have angry black, Latin, and Native American men in it, who want revenge for the bloodshed of the Louisiana Purchase that you Edomite, Caucasian, white cave dwellers are walking upon stolen land like you own the place. Talking about Texas pride. Yeah, all right, you right. You're gonna see what's gonna happen to all you prideful motherfuckers. You're gonna see what's gonna happen. Let's keep going. And see, that's why you Israelites better start paying attention. Fuck this world and what they talking about, what's going on. You better come back to Yahweh